are back in Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky 3rd. So, off camera, I went ahead and... What's I say this one? I don't know, but I went ahead and forged some water quartz. So, Kevin has 2, and then the girls each have 1. I was hoping that I could get a better healing spell, because I can't keep up with the enemy damage around here. For them to actually work as is, they'd probably need to be in fewer number. Luckily, having Tita does help a little bit. Just how long does this place go on for? It's so strange, too. The Shadow Towers are weird enough, but even they made a lot more sense than this does. Is someone around, Rias? What'd you go all quiet for? Well, I was just wondering what that is. What is? What? What's the Arsail doing here? You recognize the ship? Uh-huh. It belongs to the Royal Family Liberal. We used to get to the top of that floating city. Interesting. Do you have any idea how something like that could have possibly ended up here? Maybe it was sent here the same way we were. I don't think we'll get anywhere speculating. Could have come in our way. Could have come in some other way. We just don't know. The best thing for us to do now is see what the guys inside have to say. If there is anyone inside. So peeking at the map real quick, I'm not sure how we get to that underside. Must be from one of the teleporters. Looks like we have a bit of a maze on our hands. Okay, I thought that to give Tita a little bit more CP just in case we have a fight right here. We have another monument type thing. Huh. This is like that monument in the area we started in. No, it's not glowing like that one is. The one in the garden had no glow in the beginning either. Kevin, do you want to give it a try? I was just thinking the same thing. I suspected as much. When we activated the first monument, it said, "Release my brethren." I guess now we know what it meant. Then do you think this monument might have the same power as the other one? Most likely. Should come in handy at least. Inspecting monuments scattered around throughout the game allows you to use the cube to restore their power. Much like the one in the base area, you can use these to restore HP, EP, buy equipment, and make quartz. They also function as checkpoints, allowing you to warp to them using the cube. In addition, any new items available will be added to the base monument stock as well. So, can we actually make new quartz? Okay, this time they're not grouped by element. Huh. So, arts effect range +1. I don't know if this makes like the circles bigger or what exactly. It's a little pricey, which is why I'm not really eager to buy it at the moment. If anything, I'd probably want one of these. According to this, Tita already has one. Oops. I don't know if I want these. Well, they're cheap. Oops. So 100 more power for her. 100 more defense, but I have no mirror whatsoever. Or no, I do have 3,000. So prevents sleep, prevents mute. Unfortunately, I can't really afford them, which is the problem right now. So we'll go ahead and buy that. I can afford to go without the boots. I'm gonna buy one of these just in case. So now we have to go slap these on. So that gives me Stone Hammer. If you're coming in from Cold Steel, I don't know if you might remember how all these work exactly. Basically, when we have to reset like this, I definitely do appreciate the Master Quartz a lot more. When we get later in the game, I definitely do not appreciate the Master Quartz system. In case you're wondering, that will become a thing in when we hit Crossbell. Try this way first. So basically this is the last game with the old quartz system. Smelling salts. Why is Dean called the Spinach Fiend anyway? Does he just really like spinach? Extra spicy fries. Don't you hate when someone opens your door and doesn't close it when they leave? Stares menacingly. Tear Ball. 27 out of 36. With one particularly obnoxious clink, she set down her utensils, then glared at him with an uncomfortable firmness that would have a lesser man avert his eyes in shame. She bit her bottom lip before asking. So wow, I actually have to arrange these in numerical order due to story. What's worse now that I think about it is that there's 36 of those things. Oh man, that's assuming I find all of them in the first place. So we have another one of those statue fiend type things. I assume this is going to take us to the corner over there. Oh no. So this took us to the Arsail from the look of it. We'll hit up the other one in a little bit. It's not just pretty either, it's got really high specs too. Last I heard, its top speed was raised to 3,600 Selge per hour. 3,600 Selge per hour? That's even faster than a Merkaba. What's a Merkaba? Oh, it's a kind of airship the church uses. Anyway, never mind that now. Something's up here. It doesn't look like there's anyone inside at all. Yeah, you're right. And the orbital engines don't seem to be on. We ought to be on guard inside. There are no signs of life in here at all. This ship must have been abandoned for at least a few days, if not more. The orbital power seems to be completely down too. Makes me wonder if there's some kind of problem with the engines. Well, we're not going to figure anything out standing here. Let's take a look around. There might be some kind of clue around that'll help us discover what happened. Royal Spikes. You took all my loot. How am I supposed to pay my room and board now? Let's see what those actually do first. I'd rather give those to Rias because she actually has to run up there in people's faces. So we can't even open that door. I was looking for a prompt or something, in case you wonder what I was saying still. Like, same thing here, I'm running into it, but nothing's happening. A recipe was written on a scrap paper then. Learn the recipe for easy paella. Do you have any idea how old that dish was? Oh, we have our first recipe. Hot damn. Is this some kind of factory? Yep. It's the area where the maintenance crew does all their work, but there sure isn't anybody here right now. This is bizarre. Just where did everyone go? On the other side of this door is the ship's engine room, right? That's right. The 8 state-of-the-art XG02 engines that service the main engines are stored in here. I'm going to go take a look at them. It's no good. I couldn't get any of them to turn on at all. I'm not sure why they won't work either. I see. Well, we already know that this place more or less has its own laws. It wouldn't be unusual if one of those caused machinery of all kinds to become non-functional. I wish I could help you out more. Still, I was at least able to secure a backup orbital power line. So the computer over there should be good to go. Really? That's plenty of help, Tita. Let's check it out and see what it'll let us do. Memory check. Okay, security can be disabled in event of emergency. Select an area to unlock. Medical room. Do I have to do these one at a time, or can I get them all now? Conference room. Since it's not showing the previous door lock, I'm being optimistic here. Bridge. Found reviving ball. You find the greatest gift of all. Love. So I was kind of hoping the coloration of the chest might be a clue. Last one like that gave us a recipe. This one didn't give us a damn thing. Well, it gave us an item. Receive 300 mirror, which is next to nothing at this point in the game already. Did you know, the Trails in the Sky games now have a nifty Skip S-Craft feature on PC. That's not even in the original Japanese version. Isn't that Nito Torpedo? The door is tightly locked. So, I'm not seeing anything to do here. Like, I usually assume this would be a trap chest, you know? But give us hit 2. And here we have 23. Sure, but selling it won't help you escape from your father's shadow. Ouch. There was that sharp tongue of hers. He really did adore it. When his old man wasn't the topic of discussion. We're keeping it. I should probably write down where all these are, because I don't think it's being recorded anywhere, is it? I'm pushing different buttons to see which one corresponds to what over there. Party formation, reserve members. You can see Joshua listed, which kind of tells you he's in the game, in case you had any doubts. Actually, hold on. Achievement. 6 principles. Offer your soul to Goddess and your body to her church. Protect the sacraments. Swear loyalty to the Holy Father. Carry out your duties with dignity. Protect the peace and order of the 3 worlds. Heretics must be eliminated. So, what does knocked out mean? Oh, maybe when someone runs out of HP. There's really nothing I can do about that, so yeah. Let's move the mouse. So here's the magic. You have to combine the various types of quartz to unlock these different spells. So if you want to go all the way up to Titanic Roar, you need 8 Earth and 4 Space. But I think Petrosphere is something new. Alice Hammer sounds kind of new. As is Geocatastrophe. But this is what I'm looking for. La Tire requires space and wind. Then Tira requires 4 water, which I'm going to be hard-pressed to actually get. Let alone Tyrol. So we have Diamond Dust to look forward to, Tyrol, La Latirol, Lathellus, Latirol. 300 EP for that last one. 22 water, 12 wind. Then we have Cocytus. There's not really anything here I'm really looking forward to. If anything, I might want Napalm Breath, or like that, probably be the cap. So hopefully this gives us an idea of how high our EP totals are going to get when we start unlocking stuff. For wind, the annoying thing about these is that Aerostorm is your area thing, and then most of the other things are lines. Until you get all the way up to Grand Stream, which... yeah. Energy Drain absorbs HP, but that's really, really hard to get. Then one of these helps you, it's a space that I'm looking at, is supposed to help you reposition enemies, kind of like how Dark Matter, I think it is, works in, might be Dark Matter EX, in the Cold Steel series. Then we have Lost Mobius, Genesic Barrier, Ascension, Phantom Pain, Silent Cross, Zodiac, Silverthorn. Silverthorn's usually fun, that one I wouldn't mind getting. And here they tell you what each one gives you, so HP 2 is worth 3 water, 3 is worth 5, and 4 is worth 8. That EP 4 is pretty valuable just because it gives you 8 Mirage and then 5 space and time. That probably costs a fortune to make, though. The EP cuts are also pretty handy. Those focus more on space rather than Mirage. Which one is it? I think it's Haze. That one would be nice to get, it's just I don't know how long it's going to take. Or maybe it's Cloak that I was thinking of. There was a wind one, I think, or is it... I don't know, I thought it was called Mist, but I'm not 100% sure. But then we need Ingenuity so we get EP while walking. Ingenuity 2 is pretty helpful. That's actually really helpful. And here we can actually see the stuff that requires 3 orbit slots, the first of which seems to be Soul. Earth type, EP is converted to CP during battle. That can be very good for some people. Even if it's comboed with Ingenuity, because that's basically like infinite CP, potentially. We have Nothingness, inflict a random status ailment without fail. Maybe. Swiftness, battles become advantage encounters. That's kind of cool. Carnage, greatly increased strength and lower defense. Septium Vein is going to be helpful when we finally get it. You have Ingenuity 2. Covert, combine Haze and Information. And then Divine Eye. Scent, Eagle Eye, Information, Septium Vein, and Fortune. Sad part is we're probably not going to get those until the very end of the game. So here we have our investigation stuff. Investigation 2. Moondoor 1. And then Moondoor 1 Redux, I'm guessing. It's kind of neat that they'll actually let us use multiple party members eventually. I think the bridge is up here. A cube! I was also looking for some loot to make it even better, but I'll sell for the cube for now. Oh yeah, I was looking for the lines. Oh well. Another one of these, huh? Oh, it's so pretty. What is it, though? It's called a Sealing Stone. This is just like that stone you were imprisoned in, as it so happens. It was this pretty? It's still weird to think about, but at the same time, it's kinda nice, too. If that idea we had about not being able to proceed without freeing whoever's in these is true, there's only one thing to do. Ready to head back to base and unlock this little guy? Of course. Okay. So this is my usual menu. Those are my recipes. The A button does nothing. So let's just warp. To Hermit's Garden. So who do you think this is? Agate? I actually know, but sadly it's not him. I don't actually think this character has been playable prior to this. Your clue is this stone was found in the Arsail. Ooh, is this the part where someone comes out of it? Given past precedent, most likely so. Whether it's someone completely different or a second Tita remains to be seen. A second me? If you jinx us and we really do get a second Tita, I hope you're ready to be her new mom. Naturally, I'll love her like my own. A student of Cassius. Ah, so I couldn't even go that way, could I? Or wait, was that the third way? Why? A military uniform? Wait, isn't that... I knew it. The stone being inside the Arsail did make me wonder if it would be someone related to it, and it was right on the mark. Captain Schwarz. What happened, Echo? Report! What? How the... You're probably feeling kinda confused right now, but it's good to see you again, Julia. Father? Tita? Before greeting all of you, I would simply like to ask... Is this a dream, or illusion, or reality? I see. To be honest, all this is a little hard to swallow, but it's clear I have no choice but to do so. Thanks for being quick on the uptake. Do you happen to remember what happened to you before you found yourself here? Were you also surrounded by a white light last night? It feels closer to mere moments ago rather than last night, but I'd assume so. I was on my way back to Layston Fortress after finishing an airborne training exercise when it happened. I was sitting in my usual chair on the bridge when the white light you speak of appeared, and then, well... I have no memories between that and finding myself here. That about matches up with us, then. All of us were drawn in here roughly the same circumstances and at roughly the same time. Might you have any idea what happened with the rest of the ship's crew? Afraid not. I would be somewhat relieved if I were the only one drawn into this, but I have my doubts. Seeing as our sail itself is here, could the rest of the crew have ended up here too? Or is it possible it was just you? We really don't have enough to go on to be sure either way at this point. All we know is that there was no one else in the Arsail when we found it. The only sealing stone there was the one Julia was inside of too. Father Graham. The two of you have started to investigate this peculiar place, have you not? That's right. We haven't been doing it for very long, so we haven't made much progress yet. Then please allow me to assist you. I'm concerned about the safety of my subordinates, and I want to know why the Arsail became non-functional. And I think cooperating with the three of you will be the fastest way for me to answer both of these questions. I'd love that. Believe me, you won't see us complaining. We'd have to be nuts to turn out the help of the Royal Army's finest up-and-coming swordsmen. I fear you are overestimating my swordsmanship, but I appreciate you allowing me to accompany you all the same. In that case, we should get started as soon as possible. It's my pleasure to fight alongside all of you. Likewise, we're happy to have you. So I actually need to look at her stats to see how she fights. So strength... Like, Kevin's strength is significantly higher than his art ability, which has me wondering a bit. And I just noticed Tita has the highest... or she's right a little bit behind Rias. And she does a fraction of Rias' damage. Makes so much sense. So, Lazenrider, Mirageberg, attack orders. And her S-craft is Trinity Kleis. In terms of orbit... Is there a way to tell what's restricted to certain slots without me having to take them out? Well, still, it's nice to actually have all of these. Now that I think about it, I gotta hit 2, so we may as well pop that sucker in. She does have action, which is pretty nice. So I guess she's meant to be like a frontliner like Rias. She has more HP than Rias. I was kind of hoping, hey, maybe we'll give you something extra, but no, not quite. So, first plane, I guess we have to go to the Jade Corridor. This time we're going to go the other route before we go to the unlocked one. Since I knew we'd be coming back here, that's why I didn't mind. And there's 4 of these suckers. I'll worry about them potentially in a moment. Oh, this is new. I don't really have a reliable way to kill that guy. So we have the Glam Choker. 11 out of 36. Maybe we'll get these pretty quickly after all, since I found 3 in this one video alone. The face greeted customers with an aged brick that had long eroded into muddy holes. The cracked windows, taped for stability and adorned with cobwebs and insect droppings were repugnant. Black Bangle. Do you really have nothing better to do than open all of us a second time? Bring to me the only girl in a band who takes to the skies. Only then shall the door open. So the only girl in a band of thieves who takes to the skies. Do we know any Kapuas that might fit that description? Now the good news is that's now in our index, so we can teleport to it. I'm gonna try fighting one of these at least. Okay, got a little of extra CP for Julia, but those are still not really worth fighting. They drop a little bit of cords, but that's kind of it. So real quick, we'll restore my HP and EP before we move forward. Make sure there weren't any chests or anything hidden in the corner before stepping on this. Okay, there's 2 guys down there, and it looks like one of those is new. This place is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, so we're getting some bonus gauge type stuff that isn't quite from Cold Steel, and I'm starting to learn what they do, but the important thing is I know now that you want the prevent sleep effect. So we're going to give that to our 2 clerics, since they can heal or revive. Looks like your typical archer, after all. Fresh water. Empty chest. Why not fill it up again at Bose Market? Signed, Maybell. Obtained 50 of various elemental sepet. I hear Olivier makes his pack muler carry all of his belongings for him. This is the sleep unit of the Ranger. In case you're wondering, I'm trying to build up Julia's CP, which is why I'm fighting every now and then. I'm only picking fights I know I can win. Worth my time. This is new. Fishy Finale. I really should have ordered that security order from ZCF. And then 50 of the remaining. The Forgotten Chest. Despoiled and left behind. It's sad lot in life. So let's see. A Forgotten Chest. Despoiled and left behind. It's sad lot in life. So yeah, it's a haiku. By the way, Julia is doing the least amount of damage out of everyone on my team. But the good news is, with 4 people, we essentially have a cumulative 40,000 hit points instead of the previous 20,000. It's making these fights a lot easier, a lot more tolerable too. I still actually need to look up what Julia's S-Break does now that I think about it. So we have another one of those leech enemies. We have a bowman. Statue. I don't know if any shining palms appear here just yet. Hey, 4 statues. It'd kind of suck if they did appear since Rios doesn't even have her S-break yet. Like, I'd run at them, but I'd have 0% chance of killing them, since even Kevin's isn't offensive yet. And like I said, I don't even know what Julia's does, so hers might not be offensive either. I might literally only have Tita's. Well, this looks ominous. This isn't good. Noticed it too, huh? Took you too long enough, I was way ahead of you. Notice what? Did you sense monsters? I can't feel anything of the sort. That's normal. I doubt anyone who isn't part of the church would recognize what's going on. It's a peculiar kind of rotting smell, the scent of the underworld. It's faint, but it's there, and it's coming from the area up ahead. Whatever's lying in wait for us, it's going to be unlike any of the other fiends we fought up until this point. We're going to need to be exceptionally careful. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Still, if we intend to proceed with our investigation, we have no choice but to advance, whatever may stand in our way. So, that's your hint. Save. Gonna peek in here to see if there's anything new that I can buy. This might actually be a good wrapping up point for this video once the scene's resolved. So we have the épée. That might actually be what I need to get her to start dealing some damage. I can afford... It's cheap, let's get it. Okay, Julia, start pulling your weight, damn it. Oops, we're not worried about the slots yet because we don't have any high-tier quartz. So... I have 3 actions already. And this is going to cost me 60% of my time, or 40% of my time step, if not 60. How is Maria's for slots? I have 1 left. I think it's worth getting. So expensive. No, I might like this will probably drop from the boss. So foil for épée. Do I have any accessories not being used? Actually, why would I give her mute? I think that would be something for Kevin. Okay. Onward we go. I have to admit, this is very generous with the whole teleportation thing so far. Kind of wonder when that's going to change. Because it seems like there's a teleporter in every area for us, or checkpoint, or whatever you want to call it. Here it comes. Right on cue. Seen anything like that before. What in Idios' name is that? One of the 77 devils that appear in the Testaments. The spiritual coffin that guides the souls of the dead and serves as Hades' ferryman. So I wonder if the whole Testament thing is supposed to be a reference to the ghost show? Bennu, the casket of sorrow. Who would have thought the day would come when I'd end up face to face with a genuine devil? Bring it on. Let me show you what a servant of the goddess can do. So these things are going to be annoying as hell. Pseudo-Rudo Giza, statue with an evil will, stands still and breathes fire and glows. Now, nothing is channeling at the moment. They can take time or water damage. We'll do water. So I didn't go over how Julia works. We're going to go down her moves one by one here. We're going to resolve with attack orders, just so you know. So we have Lonzen Rider. Craft single attack 4 strike combo, impedes. You have Mirage Bird. Shield of Illusion Shadow negates 1 attack, only works on self. Attack orders. This affects everything on the field that's allied to you. Support. Heights allies will to fight. Strength plus 20, speed plus 10. Then we have Trinity Kleiss. Draws a triangle with her sword that summons a light pillar.
Strike is one!
Covetous tongue. So this is gonna get dicey fast. I don't know about you guys, but I am out of here. So check that out. Tita is actually safe where she's standing. It's the other girls that are in trouble. Like, we can get, ooh, a crit turn. So he's gonna go next. He's probably gonna drain more. I'm gonna try to kill this first one. Hopefully that does not impede, and it does not, at least not rely on me. So crit! She's probably going to die. She's not going to turn in the near future. And all of those are going her way. So I have not tried Lysenrider to see if I can actually reposition. Please move. Now stay over there. That might be one down. Okay, that might be enough to save her life. First one missed, second one's going to connect. Hit her for a quarter of her health. Covetous tongue. It's going for Julia. And Julia will act before the first channel, so I think we're safe for a little while longer. As such, I'm going to go for the Pseudo-Rudo Giza far off, the one that I can't actually wreck. That could be bad. So I'm going to hit the one next to me, since I can at least guarantee it'll protect the girls. I'm thinking Kevin can take the hit, so we'll let him actually take it. Tita does have a healing craft that I may have to use in a moment. And worst case scenario is if this guy can actually revive those things. Best case, this one dies here. And indeed it does. This is gonna hurt. So can I kill the far one now? Okay, so Kevin and Julia will get to act before those go off, so we're just gonna walk away. It's gonna be bad if he has an AoE move. I'm a little concerned on why it wants to stand in the middle of my team. Tita's next turn I'm going to use the healing move, though. On Julia's I'm going to use the buff. No! At least he's not draining EP or CP. So I don't know if this stacks, but I'm hoping it'll at least refresh it. Wow. Can Tita shoot him from all the way over here? The answer is a resounding no. Rhea should be able to hit him though, so let's use Vital Cannon. Making sure this will hit all of them, and here we go. Notice Kevin never got hit yet.
No way.
So I don't think I'd actually hit this for more than one. As such, I'm not going to try. I'll use the Lonson Rider. Looks like she missed. So I'll be able to stop that one. Strength up. I was hoping I could hit both of them, Bennu and this one. But right now we need to stop its attack.
No way.
Keep in mind when you interrupt it, it should cast faster this next time. I don't know if that holds true for crafts or not. But that's how it did work in Cold Steel. I have no impede. And he's weak to space of all things. He doesn't have a lot of defense. Thing is, I am gambling that Julia is going to kill that thing. I haven't used a magic attack on her yet to see what her stat is like. Not bad. Okay, moment of truth time. So, it doesn't matter what I use, I don't have a space spell. Go over Soul Blur, in the hopes I can feign it. Stabby, stabby. Okay. I guess I just have to chase after him, beat him down with my bare damn weapons. Like, I don't know why some guys are just flat out magic immune. It's one of those things that isn't explained here. We'll use attack orders and then we'll start going offensive. Now, one thing that I do have to watch out for is whatever's going on here, this Bennu thing is extremely fast. Look at how many turns to gain off relative to me. Okay, time to put this epee to the test. Yeah, she does a lot more damage now. That's like double what she was doing before. So right here I need to steal that healing turn. I imagine. I'll do it with Kevin's move, wow. Because if I don't steal this, he's gonna... Nah, we'll let him have the healing turn. So pretty much this turn will be a wash. Even worse since Tita has to stop and heal. And he gets the crit turn anyway. So I need to steal that. It's almost back at full. And he will be back at full once he gets that healing turn. Hard to damage with arts, drains HP from its prey. So it tells you there, it's just you have to read the text and holy crap. So yeah, you can't catch a break here. I'm thinking I may just want to switch Kevin over to healing duty or something. Hey, you can finally hit crap again. Anyway, they're close enough to where they can use Tita's heal. I'm gonna see if I can move closer before using it. Sucks that his crafts are so short range. So he gets 2 back-to-back turns. They should have just named this boss Time Sink. Still not in range. Wow. The attack orders have expired, so let's refresh these. I need as much speed here as I can get. So he moved, and I'm betting he's still outside of Cross Gear Rage. Oh no! So that does offset the S-Craft, or not the S-Craft, just the ordinary craft. That nullifies her attack, and he gets a 10% heal, because balanced, right? So right now he's half dead, but that changes right here when he goes back up 20%. If he gets a crit turn, he's going up like half his health. And odds are someone will die. What's worse is their crafts all suck, so I can't really rely on those. Actually, I wonder if I can blind him. We'll try that with Tita and see if maybe that'll help shorten the fight. It's just kind of odd that a boss would ever have a weakness like that, you know?
Prepare to meet your doom!
No, he resists, that's what I thought.
flag is won!
This is one of those things that really sucks about the early game boss, is how your hands are essentially tied in strategy. And even saying there's strategy involved is being a little generous. So this should be when he finally dies. I think Tita's gonna be the one that delivers the death blow. Yeah. Oops. She won't have found hit him. Bennu gives silent punishment to sinners, so he has much less health than he had before. I don't know if he's still magic immune, they don't say anything, so I'm gonna change gears. I'm best not just smashing him. He's trying to use arts. You do not have my permission to use arts. Silence. And she's the one with the hit, I believe. The hit ports. So he's giving it another go. Yeah. Basic attacks deal the same amount of damage as the spells. Take two, Rias.
No way!
Now Kevin does not have impede, so he has to take this hit. Earthlings. Half my health. And as long as nothing misses, this should be the end. Seriously. Bennu Nucleus. True form, least powerful miasma which rots away surroundings. So odds are I'm probably not supposed to be up close to him, but yeah. So attack orders. I seriously do think this boss should be called Time Sink. These spells deal some damage now.
No way!
And you cannot interrupt it. So Tita has to stay on healing duty from here. And depending on what all this character does, like, it's possible I can just get overwhelmed still. So here comes round 2.
No way!
Yeah, looks like you can't interrupt. Unfortunately... Oh no, I can cover everyone.
Go for it!
Thing is, I'm still losing ground. Not sure what stat effect that is on Tita. Silence or seal or something, doesn't matter though. Good news is Kevin is immune to the silence effect, so I don't have to worry about him exactly. I guess that cleanses it away anyway. Can I just take that strength turn by any chance? Could be bad if he has it, but I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to play out. At this point, attack orders is nothing more than movement speed, or turn speed, or considered. Yeah, it deals 4,000 on the strength turn. Notice Tita's asleep now. If I can get the attack orders off somewhat soon. She's back asleep. Like, this is one of those moments where I ask myself, why do I even bother? So let's pop the smelling salts again. I'm effectively down 2. No, I'm down 3 turns. Let's try it.
I hold in my hand the chalice of heaven. May its holiest of lights act as our shield. Ray of fear!
And now I can block this twice since I was at full CP. Take advantage of the strength turn, I guess. And you can see that I'm going to lose this max guard before I even get one turn with Kevin. So I want to take advantage of the crit. Does comparable damage to the spells, sadly. In case you're wondering, the CP heal would have been much better on Kevin. So no spells here, but I can still stab. And we do get an item for our trouble, even though I doubt it's much
Justice
compensation.
always prevail.
Cross Gear Rage 2, hopefully that thing actually has some range to it. Got a bunch of Sepith, unfortunately nothing I can really use yet because I still have the crap. Oh, we got Shield 2. And now Rios has her S-Craft Heavenly Strike. Yeah, sure. That was a real devil. It was terrifying. The thought that such fiends exist is... I don't know what to say. Just what is this place? If that's the best you can do, your future looks grim indeed. It's that man. Is he the one you said you saw when you were first sent here? Who are you? Speak your name. I believe common decency dictates that one states their own name before asking for another's, does it not? Or perhaps you are aware that I already know yours, Captain Julius Schwarz. Whoever you are, you've done your research. What do you want with us? Was that devil we just fought your doing? Is all of this your doing? Calm yourself, Kevin Graham. Your suffering is only just beginning. It's far too early for you to be losing yourself to despair. What are you talking about? Now's not the time to be reckless, Rios. A Templar sword at the Septian Church, I see. Your skills aren't bad, but they're still a far cry from your sister's. You know her? How? All will be revealed in time. The banquet of despair in this fair land of Phantasma is only just starting. My lord wishes to see you suffer, to writhe with agony, to cry out fruitlessly for your suffering to end. Do deliver now, won't you? Wait, you intend to flee from us? I shall tell you one thing before I depart. My name is Schwarzrider. I am a guardian of Phantasma and loyal servant of this great land. By the way, in case you're wondering what that means, it's Black Knight. And with that, I bid you farewell. Bah. He disappeared. We might not have learned much about him through that encounter, but one thing seems plain as day. We have enemies in this place, and it's not just the fiends. Apparently. And what's more, it sounds like they're going to be hell to deal with. I assume that was a pun. Oh, so that concludes the first chapter, Phantasma. So that's kind of neat. I'm gonna go ahead and drop a save. I'll save over this since I don't think I need the smelling salts. Then we're gonna call it quits here. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.